Hi everyone, it's Coach Angel from Angel's Bedrock Coaching Services, and this is my blog. Does it look a little bit different? So you are following me along on my WildFit 90 journey that I'm on, and today is day 40, which is Friday of week 6, Enhancement Day. We are in a deep spring with WildFit, and we're continuing on with that. So far, really what we've done within WildFit is we've talked about the stress levels and breathing, and making sure that we are telling our bodies that we're in a nice calm state, right? So we don't really promote excessive exercise during the program. It's not one of those things where you have to diet and exercise. However, as I've explained in previous videos, it is so important to get our lymph moving. And so in order to do that for optimal health, our bodies need to move. Our bodies were meant to move. So far, what have we done with the WildFit program? First 2 weeks, we talked about the psychology around what we were already eating, our relationship with those foods, how to slow down, how to think about how we're making those decisions, what's behind those decisions, what hungers are we feeling. And then we kind of started nourishing, right? Sneaking those in there. Get in more fruits, get in more vegetables. Right? Also talking about, again, the stress, implementing breathing techniques. Morning and afternoon, morning and evening. Taking the time to slow down and breathe. Anytime throughout the day that you're feeling stress, taking time to settle down. Now, we've also, after nourishing ourselves, because it's far better to get in the good stuff than the bad, what have we started doing? We want to start detoxifying our body. We've eliminated and taken a break from refined sugars. We all know we don't need that. Then we decided to take a break from the grains. Because again, carbohydrates break down into sugars. Then what we took a break from dairy. That was a big one for me, guys. I'm a cheeseaholic. But when I realized after, taking a break from it for a while, it was causing a lot of my inflammation. My knees and my joint pain, after eliminating the dairy, that pretty much went away. And then what did we do? We took a break from processed food and those natural flavorings. And we all know how I feel about the industry and the flavorings. And guys, let me tell you, I'm not perfect. Do I still do those sneak in? Heck yeah. But trying to make a conscious choice and intentionally eliminating those as much as we can, that is kind of trying to walk and do the same time. That is exactly what WildFit has taught me, right? Is how to not worry about being perfect, right? Again, I've got rid of that diet mentality. It's not about being perfect. It's about making your best choices with what you have, what's available to you. When I was in my challenge, there were so many people that were talking about this food or that food and trying to incorporate it in recipes, and it's not available where I'm at. This program services people around the entire world. So for me, it was, what do I have? What can I experiment with that's a variety that I've never tried? Which, by the way, is when I incorporated bok choy. I now love bok choy. All right, so then what we did was, once we've kind of gotten ourselves nourished, then we took away and, took we're taking a break from all of those, well, I call them now non-functional foods. This is all about now, how do we go through the natural seasons with our body? So although fruit and carbohydrated root vegetables are very healthy for us, we weren't meant to have high volumes of carbohydrates every single day. Remember, we want to give our pancreas a break. And so what we've done through the WildFit program now, at this point in time, it's hard to do this at the same time, is we're taking a break from the fruits and those high sugary carbohydrated vegetables. The root vegetables, the beets, etc. And so this was my first week without them. And I'll tell you, on Monday, I did kind of struggle a little bit as far as later in the day, I got a headache, and I was like, what's going on? And then I realized that you know, after eating all that fruit for what, 3 or 4 weeks, and then all of a sudden, whoop, cold turkey stopping, my body was like, whoa, what's going on? And so I had a headache for a little bit, but guess what? Nothing like it used to be. Was nothing like it used to be. So once your body is nourished, again, it is well equipped to handle some of the changes that may happen in life, including stress. But during spring, this is exactly when we want to start thinking about how do we help our fat cycle, and how do we help our body determine which cells to get rid of and which cells to keep, and then how do we determine what to regenerate, right, is what's missing. So by moving our body, getting our lymph moving, it can now be so selective and pick those older cells that have been sitting there festering. So healthy for us. And guess what? My sleep is better. I mean, I don't have to worry about, by getting in a little bit of movement a day, I'm not only during the day exhausting my mind with, you know, work that I'm doing and nutrients that I'm eating, but by physically exerting yourself, I'm not only mentally exhausted, I'm physically exhausted, which increases and enhances your sleep. Oh my gosh, it's been amazing. Most of you who know me know I'm like a night person, and I can 4 or 5 hours of sleep before I was doing any of these programs, and I was like, I'm fine. Not realizing that lack of sleep was really impacting my health. So by incorporating little things, you guys, I'm not telling you to go out and run 10 miles. I'm telling you, get out for 10, 15 minutes. I mean, I've been doing this for what, 7 minutes? And I'm already sweating. Now I am on a tread climber, but normally a couple days a week I would love to be outside, depending on where you are in the world and what the weather is like. If you can't get outside, find ways to do it inside. You know, I know, you know me, I drink my water. I have to walk to the kitchen to refill my water. How easy is that? I mean, I still have my big jug, and occasionally if I have back-to-back meetings, I will bring it in, have it near me, so I can refill during those meetings, but for the most part, it's all about finding little things that you know you can do to be successful. Then what do you think I'm gonna say? Celebrate it! Celebrate it! Celebrate that you're here. Celebrate that you're doing it. Celebrate that you opened a video. I'm telling you, all these little micro celebrations are huge to keep us going. Huge to help us focus on our why. Why are you doing this? What is the purpose, and what do you want to achieve by having optimal health? Or better yet, think about if you do nothing, what will your life look like? What does that look like for you? Have you thought about that? What's your future gonna look like if you do absolutely nothing? You know, is your health gonna start deteriorating, right? We wanna help avoid that. So, hope this video was helpful for you. Sorry if I'm a little winded, but I've never done this at the same time before. So, thank you so much for your time today. I appreciate it, and let me pause this real quick so that I can turn this off and say thank you for being here. Thank you for listening, and many blessings to you all. Bye, guys. See you on the next video.